Hi guys, this is Rosa from Rosa's Resources. I really want to come to you guys this morning. I'm really going to ask you guys to pray for me because um I'm in dire need of prayer right now because we all know that we're going through this narcissistic abusive stuff, and it's not an easy road to walk. So when we found out about being in a narcissistic relationship, we ran to Google, we ran to YouTube to get information as to what was going on and how to correct this issue. We found out about new supply, old supply. We found out about triangulation, gaslighting. We found coaches that was helping us because they've been through the cycle themselves. We found out about the domestic violence cycle. We found out about grooming. We found out about devaluation and discard and Hoover. We found out about stalking. It's just so much information on here, and each coach, it's like we all have the same story. We all, if we put all of the victims of domestic violence, of narcissistic abuse, which is domestic violence, if we put us all in one state, we all have the same cycle with the love bombing, the evaluation, the discard, and the hoovering. We all, it might be slightly different. Some of us has been choked. Some of us had sexual abuse as well. Some of us had, or most of us had financial abuse. The children also are under attack. Oh God, this is a spiritual attack, guys. We found out that we are now awoken because of our childhood trauma. We found out so much information. Thank God for YouTube. Thank God for Google. Because all along, some of us in our childhood issue, all along we know that something is going on with us, but our family, some of us have been in narcissistic families, so we thought this was normal. We knew, especially the empath, especially the scapegoat, we knew that something was different about us, but people were trying to make us seem like we're just crazy. We're just crazy people. That's how they make us feel. But I'm just saying that to say that thank God for Google. Thank God for all the coaches. Everybody have a story. Everybody have their own little twist that they put on their story. And I encourage you guys, if you are just watching from the sideline and you have a narcissistic story, to speak up, because silence just give the abuser more power. You need to speak up and tear their little fantasy world down. We thank God for the narcissists now that's on social networking, let us knowing how they feel. I thank God for Sam Veckin. I thank God for, I don't even remember the black guy with the dread. I don't, what's his name, Lee? I thank God for him. Even though he have his little humor sometimes, he's funny. I look at him and I laugh. But, I would like to know how these people think. And then there's another guy, he's married. I don't even know his name. You stumble across all these people. Then the milkshake lady. You know what I mean? She is funny. It's so much information on here. Whether you want to find out about awakening, about narcissistic awakening, like, it's so much people on here, man, telling their story. Then you got Pony, you got Spiritual Whistleblower, you got Narcon, oh my God, you got Denzel, you got so much people. So it's for you to see who you click with. And then the older people, like when I first started, I used to watch Narcon, Sharon from Secret Heart, and Spiritual Whistleblower. And now there's a different set of people to watch with their story. They talk about the spiritual narcissist, man. Even though they trying to get better, man, they think they're getting better, but whoa, 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 whoa. This thing right here is a lot. It really make you feel like crazy making, okay? Like, I'm just sitting here right now, guys. I just came to talk to you guys about the whole Google and YouTube thing. Like, it's so much information on here. Take the information, get better, get a coach, get therapy. You're going to have to get some therapies. And I'm going to tell you guys, this is a generational curse-breaking thing. Let me tell you something. This might be happening to you and you thinking you're the only one in the family. That is such a lie. Your mother, your grandmother, somebody in your family went through it as well. And I want to tell you, I got a call this morning that shook my world. Somebody in my family right now is going through this narcissistic abuse. And guess what? As I'm sitting back looking in, it looked like my story. As the person is talking, I'm like, okay, this is what you need to do, this, that, and the other. Because I know I've been there, done that. And I'm telling you guys, you're going to see people talking about their abuse, and you know they're being abused, and they don't even know they're being abused. So, tell your story, share your testimony, help people along the way, guys. That's what it's all about. We didn't go through this abuse to just sit quietly. No, you got to tell your story. God awoke in you for a reason. And I'm telling you right now, I need prayer, because this is rocking my world. This story of this domestic violence this morning is rocking my world right now. This is somebody very, very close to me. Okay? It's rocking my world right now. And I just want to say, we need prayers, guys. When you go through this narcissistic thing, we need prayer. Like, we cannot do this on our own. I cannot even believe, like, a year ago, I was on my face. So the thing about it is, like, I just thank God for the information. I just thank God for the information. I just thank God that this believe it or not, I thank God. If this had happened to me, I wouldn't even know nothing about no God. I hear about God, but now I know about God. Now I know that He is my rock, and I can't get through anything without Him. But when you see your stories and other people, help them. Don't stay quiet, guys. You got to talk. Whether you're doing it in the physical, like tangible, touching people, or you doing it on the screen, you got to share your testimony to help another young person, to help the boys that's going through it. And the father is telling them, don't cry. And their homeboys is telling them, don't cry. And the homeboys are telling them, are you a punk? You don't let no woman treat you like that. Listen, men go through domestic violence. Men go through narcissistic abuse as well. Listen, guys, when you're going through this narcissistic abusive relationship, if you got to run with your life, that's what you got to do. You got to run with your life. Don't worry about no material things. God will replace everything that you lost. You just want to run with your life. Okay, guys? It's a lot going on. I'm getting like an email right now. A lot of text coming through right now, with just help. You know what I'm saying? And remember to call the National Domestic Violence. Oh, we got Safe Horizon on here. We got My Sister Place. We got Hope Door. All these things you guys could just go look up yourself. Okay? A legal service. You got the Pace University Women Justice Center. You have so much things, guys. So much agencies. But the one that I do know about, I cannot stop talking about it, is Safe Horizon. If you guys are going through domestic violence and you need to run for your life, that's what you need to do. Don't worry about if you got to run without coats, even if you got to run with just a t-shirt and a jeans and no socks, you better run for your life, okay? Because if you go back, you might end up in a casket. Okay, a serious thing that I tell you about. Like, we're not going to take this domestic violence, whether it's narcissistic abuse or regular domestic violence. Narcissistic is a severe abuse, guys. Too much women, too much kids dying. Too much men dying off of somebody that's supposed to love them. If love hurt like that, love, that is not love. Love is kind. Love is patience. It's not jealousy. It's not envious. And it's not boastful. Love is kind, guys. Love is not going to hurt like that. No way. Okay? It says that in the Bible. Okay? Run with your life. Okay? Let that narcissist go. Let them have the new supply. Let them have whatever they want to have. Just not you. You just go. You pick up your things and you run. You leave your job. You leave whatever. I don't care if you got to sleep on a friend's couch. You leave. It's not worth it. That is not love. You will build again. You will build again. I don't care if you're 99.99. You don't stay in no abuse. You don't stay and let nobody damage you and disrespect you and treat you like an indentured servant. And you're doing everything for them like a slave. Why don't you just go love up yourself? Love your own self. If you're pouring so much love in somebody and they disrespecting you like that, why don't you love up on yourself? I hope and pray that you find the strength. I am so serious this morning, guys. Like, the phone call that I got today, it rocked my world. It turned my world over. My life is about to change right now. Okay? Do not stay in any abusive situation. And when that person come back to hoover you and stalk you, you get out, and you get out with your life. I left some information on here. When I get a chance, I'm very, very busy. When I get a chance, I will post all those agencies for you guys. Okay? But the one you need to call is safehorizon.org. Okay? You call them, you Google them, you do whatever you got to do, but you get out, and you get out with your life. There is no material things that is worth your life. If he's cheating or she's cheating, let her go. Let him go with the new supply. If he's projecting on you and you know you're a good person, you know who God says that you are, okay? If he's gaslighting you, you are not crazy, okay? He's the crazy one. He needs help. And he's going to continue the cycle in other relationships. There's nothing to be jealous of. Just enjoy your life and get back on your grind, okay? Get back to who God says that you are. I am so very upset this morning, but I wanted to come and share this information with you guys. Praise God. Continue to speak to God. Continue to fast. Continue to pray. And he will get you through this. He will get you through this. By the grace of God, he will get you through this. And if you stay with that narcissist, all the destruction that they cause in people's life, whatever they reap, they will sow. By the grace of God, whatever they reap, they will sow. Whether you want to call it karma or whatever, they will reap. Okay? If you have bad fruit, there's no way it could get good fruit. Okay? So you stay there and you sow good fruit, and you get away from that narcissist with your life. With the children. Make sure you call safehorizon.org and find out your legal ramification that's going to come from this. If you got to run with those kids, make sure you have the proper documentation. Restraining orders need to be in place. Restraining orders, we know that sometimes people hurt people with domestic restraining orders, but at least we have it on paper, so if something happened, the cops know exactly who to go for. And you make sure you tell your friends, guys, when something happened, please do not run to your family member or your friend's house, because the abuser know the next of kin where to come. Okay, go to a safe place. All right, guys, thank you guys for watching.